Alright, hey, what is going on everybody? It's your boy CJD brings another video, and today I'm bringing a quick video talking about a beginner guide to crafting. We're going to go through and I'm going to talk about the three main steps on how to craft a weapon. So the first thing that you got to do, the very first thing, and I'm not even including this in a step because it's just kind of more of a basic destination that you need to know, is the enclave. The enclave is where you are able to craft weapons. It was introduced in the Witch Queen, so I would presume you would have to have Witch Queen to be able to access this feature. But as soon as I went through part of the campaign, it was open. You can go to the enclave as a landing zone. It's technically on Mars, and that is where you'll spawn into this area here. Behind you is going to be where you go to craft. Down here is the entire operation. This desk right here, this relic, is a resonance engine. This is where you will be crafting. So, step one. When we go in and look at, for example, let's just take a look at one of my already crafted weapons. If I were to change something on this weapon, let's put just a different enhanced trait, and I were to go to here and finish it, it would cost prisms, glimmer, and ascendant alloy. If you were to craft a weapon, you would also need enhancement cores. So the very first thing I do is I make sure that I have materials. You want to focus on the 4 different materials needed for crafting: enhancement cores, enhancement prisms, glimmer, and ascendant alloy. Now all of these are pretty routine, all of these are pretty easily obtainable. As you see, I have 5 ascendant alloy with over 400,000 glimmer and a pretty decent amount of cores and prisms. So as you go through and play the game and learn all the different features of the game, go through the season pass, do all things like that, you will rack up materials. You will be able to farm it and get enough so that you can craft easily and be able to utilize this feature. But if you are low on materials, that is the first thing you need to do, is go ahead and farm up some materials. You can even purchase some of these. You can get glimmer from Rahul. You can get some different cores and prisms from Rahul and Zur whenever Zur is available from Friday through Tuesday. And right now I'm recording this on a Monday night, so Zur is currently active right now. Second step is to hunt for patterns. So if you're newer to the game, you might be asking, well, what is a pattern? Patterns are essentially recipes to craft. You have to be able to, for example here, Firefight, which is a weapon I didn't get the pattern unlocked. You have to get 5 deep sight resonance to then unlock the weapon pattern. Once you have the weapon pattern, you unlock the ability to craft the weapon. So if you ever hear the term red border, that has a deep sight resonance on it. You can then claim the deep sight resonance. If you were to go in, there would be a little slot here, and you could claim the deep sight resonance, and it would put forth progress towards the pattern. You have to pick what weapon you want to go for, and then chase the pattern. Now these weapons range from, we have some from campaign, we have some from raids, there's even like a foundry weapon or two, some old seasonal weapons that you can still get from vendors. There's a lot of different weapons and a lot of different sources, so you really just got to pick which one you want to go for and then go after that. If you have any questions for how to get certain weapons, feel free to ask below and I'll probably make a video on it. The third and final step is the most simple: craft the weapon and then level it up. So let me go in, craft just a random weapon, and I will show you why I say just level it up. So first you'll have to do that, and as you see, the perks are locked behind a level restriction. So you have to craft the weapon, take the weapon into activities, gain XP for said weapon, and that XP will level up, and then as you level up, you'll unlock more perks, and eventually you'll get to the point where you'll have enhanced traits. Those enhanced traits are the little bit more, but a little bit buffed versions of the traditional perks. But again, instead of the 3 cores and 10,000 glimmer, that's where you'll have the ascendant alloy and enhancement prisms that you'll need. You can also purchase levels. So if I go into one of my crafted weapons like this someday shotgun, right here you can boost your weapon's level with materials. Now if you are lower on materials, I do not recommend doing it a ton. If you have the materials to spend, then go wild with it, but you can just level it up through activities. My best recommendation, get each weapon to level 20 is my safe spot, because I feel like once you hit level 20, you can utilize any sort of memento or get any enhanced perk, and you'll basically unlock the entirety of the features. Now, that is the exact way of how you would craft. It's very simple, very easy. Let me cover one more thing. What is a memento? I just mentioned that. Mementos are purely cosmetic from what I have understood about them. Right here, you have a tracker, a title, and a shader. So once you hit level 30, you can get a special shader. Now, what does this shader look like? Let me find one of my... I think this one actually has... No, this one doesn't. There are different ones here. So as you go through, if you see on here it says memento required, it's basically a special looking shader for a weapon as you level it up. That's really all it is. It doesn't have any sort of benefit to actual gameplay. It's just purely cosmetic. You get them through different high level activities. I've gotten raid ones, Iron Banner, trials, stuff like that. You can get it from Gambit as well. Really just all the different activities. If I go back there, I can tell you exactly. So this is from Vault of Glass, Garden of Salvation, Iron Banner. That one I'm not sure. Solstice. That one I'm not sure. Triumphant. This one is the Gambit. One of these is Trials. Oh, this one is Nightfall. Guardian Games. And this one I also have no idea where it's from. So there are some mementos where I'm kind of iffy on the sources, but generally as you play the game, you'll learn some. That is everything basic to know about crafting. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. And with that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.